But people forget that, he didn't do it on his own. Christopher Columbus, as the story goes, he went to the Queen of Spain. This is Queen Isabella. And I gotta say, sweetie, I saw this painting. And I love you. Yeah. But, I know she's kind of chubby, but man, Queen Isabella was really beautiful. She's got those beautiful Spanish eyes. Yeah, huh? So Queen Isabella. I wonder if there wasn't something, between Christopher Columbus and Queen Isabella. So anyway, today, kids, on the Ojibwe podcast, I would like to tell the story of Christopher Columbus. Now, it's become very fashionable in modern age to get all angry at Christopher Columbus. Oh, he stole our land. Oh, we hate that guy. Worse than Hitler. So you want to learn Ojibwe language and culture. You've come to the right place, need you to learn about it all. Welcome to NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. Boozhoo. NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. Okay, hey, Boozhoo, and welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Boozhoo, NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. Christopher Columbus, just a poor Italian with a dream and an idea. And so, now when I was a little guy, it wasn't just a side note, kind of a main thing about Christopher Columbus. As the story went, back in the days of the grandfathers, there was a man named Christopher Columbus, who apparently that wasn't his name either, but whatever. Christopher Columbus was going to prove that the earth was round. And everybody laughed at him. Oh, ha ha. Ha ha, Christopher Columbus, you make me laugh. Everybody knows the earth is flat. Read your Bible. But no, Christopher Columbus was like, no, I can prove that the earth is around. Hey, mamma mia, I get to learn that the earth is around. I'm going to sail west. Because that's... All right. So then, the other woman in my life, how do I describe Jennifer? Jennifer was probably the only real relationship I ever had. You know, I mean, I guess I had a real relationship in high school with Karen. Oh yeah, I mean, she was my first love. I had a traditional high school 80s relationship, you know, going to movies and dinner and making out in the car and stuff like that. Yeah, but Jennifer was my first and probably really only just dated it. We dated for over 3 years. And, we said, I love you. We planned on getting married. That whole talk. Um, we were a college couple. We were both going to college. Or she went to college, and I took classes and dropped in and out of college over the years. But, she was she went to the private school that was close to my public school, and she was friends with my older brother when I moved out to Moorhead. Or she wasn't even friends with him, but I met her through my brother went to Concordia. And we hooked up and then stayed together for 3 years. She wasn't a very good girlfriend. What? Why not? Well, she cheated on me, and she was... she was a great girlfriend in that I learned everything about what I don't want and didn't want in life. We were a classic, couple. But she was I don't know. At the time, I thought of her as, I was in love, but the dynamic was that she was always a little too good for me. No, really? Yeah. She was a rich girl. I was poor. Now that I'm old, it's like, no, she was a college girl who was living on her parents' money, and I was a working class guy paying my own rent. But I always felt kind of outclassed, like, and there was a weird dynamic all the time. But I was addicted. I was in love. Even after she cheated on me, we didn't break up. She didn't actually dump me. She just did it, and I took it. Really? Yeah. But eventually, she graduated from college and went off to grad school, moved away. And we were not broken up. She didn't really even have enough respect for me to break up. She was like, yeah, well, I'm going to grad school. See you later. And then we'd talk on the phone and stuff. So she went down there in the fall, and by Thanksgiving, she goes, well, why don't you come on down for Thanksgiving? Because we're a couple. We hadn't really decided what was, but I had no intention of moving to Indiana or wherever she was living. So I decided, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to break up with her. Because that's the noble thing, that we were together for 3 years. Well, the stupid thing is, I'd planned to be there for 3 days. And I went down there thinking I would break up with her. But then I realized, well, you can't break up with her on the first night, because that's going to be a pretty awkward next 2 days. And I had next to no money. I didn't know if she would get mad at me for breaking up with her, kick me out of the house. And I'd be homeless in, where did she live? South Bend, Indiana. So I go down there and it's back on. We're a loving couple. I didn't know if she had another boyfriend at the time. So the first night, we sleep together, and next day we have Thanksgiving. The final day I'm going to go back to the train station. I realized I hadn't broken up with her yet. I was like, doggone it. I wanted to break up with her when I was down here, but I missed my opportunity. And we get on the train, or I get on the train. She drives me there. And I turn around and I look at her, and she's crying and smiling. That's sad, whatever. And we say, I love you and goodbye. And I sit down and I go, doggone, I didn't do it. Well, I don't know what's going to happen. One thing I know for sure is I'm never coming back here again. And I wrote this song. I'll say we can still be friends, but I'm never coming back here again. I was caught for 3 long years, lost in the thoughts of a young man's fears. I cannot swim in a sea of tears. I found you out and then I disappeared. Now I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. I'm never coming back here again. And so it comes down to this. One sad parting farewell kiss. Goodbyes in this morning's mist. What's mine is yours, but what's yours is his. So I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. I'm never coming back here again. Oh, oh, oh. This is it now, this is the end. Tomorrow I'll say we can still be friends, but I'm never coming back here again. 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 That was his accent. Was it? Yeah. Columbus had a totally stereotypical Italian accent. He was like, "Hey, mamma mia! I will find a passage to India." I can't do the accent. But he didn't have any money. So he went to Queen Isabella, the beautiful Queen of Spain, who had lots of money. And I also think it's kind of interesting that in history, sweetie, Queen Isabella, I mean, chicks were running the world in the old days. I don't know. Everyone's, oh, look at us, proud feminists. Well, where were you back in Queen Isabella days when the Queen was... Anyway. So, back in the days of the grandfathers, Christopher Columbus, he was going to prove the earth was round. So he went to Queen Isabella of Spain. Apparently the Italians didn't have any money. So he went to Spain. He was like, my queen, or not really my queen, but Queen of Spain, won't you help me Okay, hey, Boozhoo!
Boozhoo!
Welcome to Boozhoo, NANABOOZHOO. I am NANABOOZHOO.
And I am Natasha!
And we'd like to invite you to join the Boozhoo Crew membership channel. For $4.99 monthly, you get exclusive perks, exclusive members-only live stream, Auntie Tasha's moment of wisdom, huh, sweetie?
That's right.
And after today, I'd say we
Candid
all
behind-the-scenes
would
discussions with creator Michael
I
Lyons.
know you won't break
And
down, you won't
new
sit
music
down,
videos,
you won't be around,
dead celebrity
you'll
interviews
never
from
forget
heaven,
it one day.
what have you.
When I'm old
And of course,
gray, I might
cat
look
videos
back and say,
of Bagheera.
these were the golden days. One
Click
day
the link
when
below.
I'm old and I'm gray,
Join
I
the
might look
Boozhoo
back and
Crew
say,
membership channel,
this was the
$4.99 a
price
month.
I paid.
We'll see you there. And I will see you again. Kiga Wabba Min.
So it goes, or so they say. Times like a mountainscape. Well,
I don't know, but I can't complain. Baby,
God knows I've got my
own
own
escape.
Precious spices and silk ribbons or some, the likes of which you've never seen. And Queen Isabella was like, oh, wow, hey, that sounds like a really good plan. All right, tell you what, Chris, I will pay for your little trip here. You can prove the earth is round. And you can take these 3 boats. I named them after my girlfriends. There's Nina, Pinta, Ocasio-Cortez, And so the big day comes, and he sets sail, and he starts going west. And he's like, ha, I will prove it to the world. They laughed at me back in Italy or wherever I'm from. But I will prove. I'll go around this globe. And, sweetie, did you know that the first globe that was ever made?
Yeah.
1492.
Oh, the same year.
Yeah. So 1492, somebody makes the globe. First one ever. And Columbus is going to prove that the earth is round. So he starts heading west. In 1492, he sails the ocean blue.
Ooh, wah, la, la. Ooh, shoo. Kakina. Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody.
All right, one more time. This is Black Diamond.
Oh, okay. Out on the street for a living.
Pictures only begun. Got you under their thumb.
Hit it!
Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum,
La 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 la
ba-da-bum.
la. Na 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 na.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum.
Out on the street for a living. Pictures only begun.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum.
Her day is sown in madness. Got you under their thumb. Ooh, black diamond. Ooh, black diamond. Black diamond. Ooh. Black diamond. Out on the street for a living. Pictures only begun. Ooh. Black diamond. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And he's sailing and sailing away. Sailing takes me away to where I'm always heard. La la la. Do 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 do. Yep. Until finally, what happens? Bonk. He lands in North America, right on the coast. Did he? Okay, no. Apparently, if you believe the story, he ends up down in the Bahamas or somewhere. The Americas, they call it. So I don't know where that was. Was it down here, kind of in this little area? So he gets out of the boat there, and there's a bunch of Indians standing around. Or whatever they have in the Bahamas. Whatever those guys are. The Wampanoags, I think they were called. And Christopher Columbus gets going, hey, look at this! We made it, boys! We're in India. I told you the earth was small and round. And the Wampanoags go, oh yeah, excuse me. Welcome to America. Or whatever we call it. And
I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. Now you're my one, and you're my only regret. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. And I lost my job just the other day, and like everybody else, well, I've got a mountain of bills that need to be paid. Then I lost my way, now I don't know which way to go. But the wind may blow and the grass may grow. For all we know, it just might snow. And what'll I do? What'll we become when the day is over and the night's begun? What'll I do about me and you? I told you before, we aren't so through. But I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. And I'm so sorry, I never treat you like that again. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. Sit up at night just so I could watch you. And I wrote on my bedroom wall, Michael loves Natasha. But I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said, but I'm so sorry. I'd never treat you like that again. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said.
This is a poem by Bruce Springsteen, and it's called The River. The River by Bruce Springsteen. I come from down in the valley, where, mister, when you're young, they bring you up to do like your daddy done. Me and Mary, we met in high school when she was just 17. We'd ride out of this valley to where the fields were green. We'd go down to the river, and into the river we'd dive. Oh, down to the river we'd ride. Then I got Mary pregnant, and man, that was all she wrote. And for my 19th birthday, I got a union card and a wedding coat. We went down to the courthouse, and the judge put it all to rest. No wedding day smiles, no walk down the aisle, no flowers, no wedding dress. That night we went down to the river, and into the river we'd dive. Oh, down to the river we'd ride. I got a job working construction for the Johnstown Company. But lately there ain't been much work on account of the economy. Now all them things that seem so important, well, mister, they vanished right into the air. Now I just act like I don't remember. And Mary acts like she don't care. But I remember us riding in my brother's car, her body tan and wet down at the reservoir. At night on them banks, I'd lie awake and pull her close just to feel each breath she'd take. Now those memories come back to haunt me. They haunt me like a curse. Is a dream a lie if it don't come true? Or is it something worse that sends me down to the river, though I know the river is dry? That sends me down to the river to cry. This was The River by Bruce Springsteen. Thank you for listening.
Don't go away, I'm begging you to stay, 'cause I'm gonna miss your love. Please don't go.
Oh, really? Why? Because I'm going to miss your love. The minute you walk out that door. But I got to go to work, honey. No, I'm going to miss your love the minute you walk out that door. Hey, everybody.
Okay.
Won't you consider becoming a patron? Patron?
No, that's not right.
Patron.
Yeah.
I can't even say it. Please become a patron saint and support Boozhoo NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. Click the links in the description to our Patreon page. And if you become a $25 a month Boozhoo crew member, it's an exclusive club. It's going to cost you some junia, some money. No. You'll get a coffee cup.
Oh.
You can put your black medicine water in there. Muckety mush kiki
Kiki
wabu.
wabu.
Muckety mush kiki. See, you're already learning Ojibwe. Boozhoo crew members get $25 a month, and we'll send you a Muckety mush kiki wabu cup, a coffee cup with our pictures on it. And Columbus is like, hey, you guys, are you Indians? Do you have any spices we can bring back to the Queen of Spain? And the Indians are like, no, we're not Indians. We're up in Noags. You don't know where you are. He goes, oh, come on. Don't tell me that. I made it to India. One day they'll make statues of me and put it all over this wonderful country called India. But the Indians didn't want to make him feel bad, so they're like, okay, fine. We'll just start calling ourselves Indians. And they're like, hey, fellas, pass it on. From now on, anybody who is born, any indigenous person from this area, any Native American, whatever you want to call us, from now on, we're just going to call ourselves Indians. Yeah, I don't want to embarrass Christopher Columbus. He knows what it's like not to be called by his real name. You know, Christios Colombo or whatever his name really was. And apparently he got syphilis and died. And this is the story of Christopher Columbus. But who cares, sweetie? To learn more about Christopher Columbus. Oops. Oh, gee, I almost knocked down my my cup. That would have been a tragedy. Boozhoo! And miigwech gana wabieg. Thank you for watching. Boozhoo NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and Elton John glasses. Nah. My name is NANABOOZHOO. This guy with his hand up my butt is Michael Lyons. And I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Minowa. Wait, I forgot to get the... Take two. Take two! Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely and talented Natasha. Miigwech kakita awia. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Miigwech. Thank you. And Gigawabamin. Minowa. I will see you again. Huh? That's good. All right.